You understand that? If you,
I would love to see all of you work it out together, but I am not going to accept him accepting.
You know what? I was in the city and I wasn't even home on Thursday. I came home to this. I came home and I was furious when I came home to that. I came home, in the door from my girlfriend's house, we're doing like wedding stuff, and all of a sudden the whole house was black. It's like 10:39. What the fuck happened? And I was like, well, remember, I don't want to talk about it. And I was.
Listen.
And I just looked at it. I'm like,
can I say something to you? Listen.
You know, I think about it.
I'm not saying it was right what she was saying. I'm not saying that. But you and your sister must have had private fights with each other, and you keep it private.
Yes, but
he's wrong. He does it all.
He doesn't. How would you feel if this? How would you feel about if this was?
I feel just as bad. I would feel bad.
Exactly.
But listen,
you want to start shit off.
And listen, you know? I do feel bad about it. But he is wrong because, like, he should really keep their private fights to themselves.
He definitely knows I'm very conservative when it comes to things, so it might not have came from me. Like, I might have not said, "Oh, that dress is whatever," because I didn't see it. You know what I mean? I was at. You can see by when they met. I was in the city with basketball players and that's having lunch. Like, and I didn't get home until 10 o'clock at night. And then I went right back. It was Wednesday. It was on site. I know it was because he was off, and I was working in the city all day until 9 o'clock at night. Came back, went right back again, and didn't get home 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Because I'm gone for like 12 hours.
I'm just saying. Listen, I don't accept
and I come home to that, and I was like, well, you know what? He's gonna be my husband. I'm gonna defend him.
Yeah.
Just like you're gonna defend them, I'm gonna defend him.
And that's right.
I'm going to.
It's my kids. I am gonna.
And I'm gonna defend him.
But listen, and I didn't mean to get your mother into this.
But you know, my sisters tried to kill me.
I don't know.
He tried to kill me. That's why.
All right. Well, I don't know that.
Well, that's why
she didn't try to kill him.
So don't bring my mother into it because trust me, I take my sister's son is giving me away.
Yeah.
It's not the family I have a problem with. My sister, we can't be near each other because of her husband.
Well, I don't want that to ever happen.
You know what I mean?
I don't want it to ever happen.
There's
not where they were raised.
I called right now. If I wanted to come, she'd make no problem. We have no problem like that. We just don't do family things because that's just the way we have to keep it because of past situations. We have no problem with each other. I don't hate my sister in any way. She doesn't hate me. But is she going to come to the wedding? No, because you know what? Her husband will show up and he'll be crazy. And I'm not doing that. Because in the bottom line, I don't want to worry about any of this shit because it's our wedding day.
Yeah.
We want everyone to be a part. And you know what? I know something? I wanted to elope. I want it to be done.
Yeah.
The only reason I had a wedding is he wanted to do it. The
Yeah.
only reason I'm paying $25,000 after the wedding. I told him, I said, if I wasn't so far in debt of paying this for $15,000 already, I would have called it off already. If I didn't have a dress,
you didn't really have to have it this big for me and had her to be there. We're not asking you to do that.
I understand that, but at this point, it's too much paid into it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and he really wanted this.
I mean, you don't think I totally would understand if you. I mean, at the beginning, you were saying that.
That's what we wanted, and then he's like, I really want my family there. I said, okay.
We could have left it small.
Well, listen, leaving it small doesn't really work out when your family's 50 and then my parents, it becomes 100 no matter what you do.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. You gotta start cutting people off, and you don't want to do that. I said, you know what, honey? Everyone knows I obviously have a good job. I don't have any problem with money. So I was like, I'll take 20, 30 grand. I don't care. I pay for the wedding. That's what you want. That's what it's about. It's not about that to me. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, but honestly, I guess my relationship with my sister right now, if we were best friends and talking, and I'd be like, I would have been like, and she'd be like, no. I'd been like, no. We're going to still get another one. Obviously, sisters are different. You know what I mean? Like, because trust me, my sister made me dye my hair brown for her wedding, and I said, okay. I didn't care. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, wear black, dye your hair brown. I'm like, whatever. Because you know what? It's not about me that day. It was about my sister. And I just need to stop it.
I just feel, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I know, like,
I can show you.
I don't really thought that you should pick her for a bridesmaid, and I don't think so, too. I know you have your choices, your friends, and whatever. Listen, that's okay. But, like, it just seems more and more that she wasn't wanted in the wedding. He was saying, no. We won't even have her walk. He didn't say we won't even have her walk. I said, I don't even. Will he be able to walk? And then he'll go, well, we'll get someone to walk her.
Someone's going to take
so I go to him, what about you? But I said, see, what about your sister? And you go, it was almost like you didn't want her. And I think it was because of things you have said in the past, and I think you already created.
No, because he asked me about it. I said, no, we'll have the two girls walking down. Because that would be cute. Because they're the girls.
We were going to have
girls, and they were going to take him down. Because that's usually what happens if the kid can't walk. You know what I mean?
It wasn't about like I didn't. To be,
we asked her to do a reading. She said no, she didn't want it.
I said, after the whole thing with the
she's only said it because she doesn't like to read in front of people.
Neither does my daughter. She's like, I have a nervous wreck about doing it. She's doing it.
Well, she doesn't like
no one wants to get up and read. And it's her family. Half the people are her family. But she wants to be a part of it, but only in the way she wants to do it. So the problem is, She wants to be a part of it. She has to be a part of it the way we want her to be a part of it. Because it's our wedding.
I understand that.
So she can't dictate how she wants to be a part of it.
I'm still going to go with her as far as what she's wearing.
Well, if she wants to wear it to the, I even said, if she wants to wear it to the party.
Pictures or whatever.
But that's not right. That's not right. That's her being spoiled because she will put on a different dress for 45 minutes for our wedding ceremony. Would she wear that dress on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m. in a church?
I don't know.
Well, that's what, it's a ceremony. We're getting married. Like, it's not appropriate for the ceremony. She wants to go upstairs, I will give her carte blanche to the bridal suite and she can get changed. But it's not appropriate for a ceremony. It's just not. And that's
she never even let me get to that point when...
She did, because...
But can I just say something? See, that is totally coming from...
Yeah, when she said that, absolutely.
No. I'm talking about...
afterwards,
right, 100%.
I agree.
And I really don't think you give two craps.
Well, you know what happens is, I don't care if it's...
I looked at the dress...
I don't think you give a crap.
First of all, it looked like, to me, it looked like a slip that you put. I've seen dresses that she's worn to weddings before, and it doesn't look like
and then she decided to go, just so you know, she's using your username, and which obviously you must have given her.
No.
She's not.
I think she might have it from my house.
Well, what she does is she logs on to my Facebook from your profile and cuts and pastes everything I write and everything like that. So now I have to, this is unfortunate, now I have to unfriend you because of that. Do you think that's appropriate for her to be doing that, though? Do you think it's appropriate for her to be doing that?
She started texting me also.
Every picture I've ever put in a dress.
Facebook page with dresses and saying, do you think this is appropriate? Do you think this is appropriate?
Do you think, that's what I'm saying, this is what she does constantly about me. So you think it's right she's using your username and password to go onto my Facebook page and cut and paste all these pictures and send them to her?
Well, you see, this is something also. No, not right. But let me just say something. Here's another example of how you do not want her as part of your life. Why wasn't she ever, like, I know Facebook isn't...
Number one, why did she not friend... Did I friend request you?
No, I friend requested you.
Did I friend everyone?
I did, but it also took you like about 6 weeks.
Because they're probably on my phone. No.
It did. It took you a long time. And then I was like, you know, I mean, I figured, all right, maybe you don't want me to see your Facebook page, but it did take you about 6 weeks.
I could just do this and do that and do that. But
I'm just saying, it did take you about 6 weeks. So, like, probably that's what you
told that incident, my Facebook was actually pretty much public. I'm sure when you could have seen half the stuff on there because it wasn't really too private most of it. My friends posted private.
First of all, number one, this is Facebook and it's stupid.
It's not
stupid.
reality.
I'm not even saying.
I don't need her to be going through 590 pictures to find one dress that she didn't happen to like, telling me and telling him where I was. I'm like, how did she know where I was? She had a wedding favor in her hand. I'm like,
listen, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying what it turned into was right. I understand, and I'm not saying what it turned into is right. I am not saying it. But if you're accepting it,
that's the whole...
Accepting and then sister like lost it because of a dress.
Calm down for a second.
No, because this is it. This is the way it's going to be.
No, it's not.
But you're saying.
Because then you're deciding for her and him. It's not. It's never a man.
I'm going to accept it, which would imply that. First of all, what I did, if she's hurt by it, what her reaction to that hurt was, is completely blown out of proportion.
So instead of her just being like,
I'm sorry to me for reacting the way I reacted. Now I have to go and apologize to her.
And I'm going to put my foot down. That's not right. She needs to come.
For her,
she did it.
I mean, look, I know already knows that she was complaining to
So there's a lot of other people.
So I'm sure she's done it. To everyone in the family. Now, how would she like it? It's up to me. And I start going around to the whole family before he's even a part of the family. And saying this.
How would she like it? How would she like it if I sent all those texts she trashed me, how she talked to everyone in the family? How would you like it? You would not be happy with me, would you? Wait, would you be happy with me if I took all those texts I had pictures of all the trash?
I'm not saying
I'm not saying
that it's not 100% hurtful to you. I'm not saying
that. Well, she shouldn't have done any of this.
I'm not saying
I don't think
and I don't even think it's going to be, there's anything to resolve it, so I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I think you got to talk to her and tell her where she's fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's not all about me. Where I'm
Because she doesn't think I see, when I come home and my soon-to-be husband is in the room with every light in the whole house off, and he's like crying in bed, you don't think I'm going to see what's going on? Bullshit, I'm not going to.
She's got to take responsibility for
I'm sorry.
Too. And this is always how every fight will get resolved, is that it's a huge mess, and then either you get an apology from her where she goes, you know what, yeah, maybe I was wrong in a few ways, but I want to just list out all the ways that you were wrong also to justify. All
right, and what about, wait. Okay, and all right, we had to talk about. What about all the things that you're disappointed in me about? That didn't come up. Like there's like about at least a list of 3 or 4 things.
I was upset that you couldn't take the initiative to come to the dress fitting.
Yeah,
I think that was wrong because honestly, my mom drove an hour and 30 minutes that she can't even drive.
Well,
to
first
get
of
here.
all. First of
And
all,
on Thursday,
you asked me the day before. You saw what I was in, the mess that I was in. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me have my say.
It was Thursday.
No. It was Saturday. You asked me.
No, we asked you on the phone.
We were on the phone.
We were on the phone here, and we asked you on Thursday.
I don't remember that at
We were
all.
on the phone and you said that you were.
I remember you were standing. We were standing
Yes,
by
but
the
I already
piano.
asked you on Thursday.
We were standing. No. We
Oh.
were standing by the piano.
Well, I swear right now, I asked you
No,
on
my name
Thursday
is
on the
God.
phone with him.
We were on the phone.
I just
on
made the
the
appointment.
computer doing the save the dates, and this was like a Wednesday.
No, it was Thursday. 'Cause I had my appointment Thursday morning.
Whatever.
It's
It
on my
was Thursday or
calendar.
Wednesday.
Well, all I know is that weekend, no matter what, because of how my week runs, that weekend, no matter what, I had to get my
You
house
needed
ready.
20 minutes of your time.
I didn't know how long it was going to be. I had no idea. I didn't know where you were
I'm
going.
gonna defend this. You could have asked. Can I come there for half an hour? And so you don't
All
look
right,
at him,
so-
but I was there. I heard the conversation. We were on speakerphone talking to you.
I said to you.
Me and you were
on the
all
phone,
going back and forth.
Here's the way the conversation went.
I think that's
said to you on the
insulting.
phone,
That I mean, like. Not really, because it's so idiotic to me that what she comes up with, and she doesn't even know me to be saying all this stuff about me to people. You're thinking it's not going to get back to me. Does she not know that I know what she says?
And I know the same thing. Too. I know it's not specifically about. I know feelings were hurt, and the funny is that she's going to attack me by whatever means she knows is going to get to me. She's going to say something about me.
And which is
she
probably
knows,
more like
She
it.
knows that it's not going to get to me if she tells me I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, and she starts calling me names. I'm going to say, F you, I don't believe any of it, but she's going to push my buttons because she knows by attacking it's going to push my buttons. She knows by attacking my girlfriends, it's going to push my buttons. But the bottom line is...
What do you need, sweetie?
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
The bottom line is, it's going to get back to her. It got back to her. She did the same thing. She said something, and she didn't even learn from the mistake.
I apologize.
She didn't learn that she shouldn't have done it with me.
And afterwards, listen.
It's not going to be the same when you talk like that to me.
She did say a lot of... And
But she made the mistake.
She did it again right now.
Over and over again. She said something when she was hurt or upset about something, and she lashed out. And she made the mistake over and over again. Even after she did it once, she did it over and over again. And that's why I didn't like her, was because she's like, if your sister says...
I like her because she was...
That was even before. That was well...
She was on...
Well, then why doesn't she like me? Because
No,
I had
I'm
a
not saying-
conversation with her,
I'm
and I
just
said
saying.
nothing but helping with
But I'm
anything,
saying
shape,
she
or
was... I didn't want to see this, but
that's when you're not wanting to see
things
it.
were going
But I
on
had
with
nothing.
way before what that things were going.
If the only fight that me and him had to do with all this bullshit, that's it. Because we don't fight about anything. And I would never change him, and I would never hurt him. And that's it. And you should be happy that if he's happy with me.
No, I am happy. I told him that. I told him that. Well, that's all because
Then why
we
you
were
weren't out of the
fighting.
house?
We were fighting about other things, and I told him. He told me that I don't like you. I said, where did I ever give you the?
How am I gonna
Where
give
did
you
I
the
ever
impression
give?
you
Did
do
I
like
ever give
me?
you the impression that I don't
But
like
how am I
you?
going to get the impression that you do like me?
I don't know how. Like, let's be honest. You're marrying my son next month.
Yeah.
How many times did I see you total?
Did we
And I'm
not
not saying
invite
that I
you
don't
over?
like
Did we
you.
not say, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, and
So
I
what am I supposed to beg
and I
you?
said every
Come
single
here?
time that I met you, you have been nothing but nice.
Exactly,
And
so
I
what
think
have
the
I
same.
done wrong?
Wait, and I think the same. I have been nothing but nice to you. I never said that I didn't like you to him.
Well,
never
impression
treated
I
you. Never treated you that I didn't. If you're going to base it on me, not one time going
No,
with you.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you don't, everyone thinks I should jump through hoops to do stuff.
No, I don't think you should jump
But I'm
through
not going
anything.
to. No, I'm almost 40 years old. I have a full-time job. I'm a single mom.
I don't think you should either. And I'm the same thing.
The
The same thing with
To be
me.
honest, I planned the wedding in one day off of work. Like,
But listen, it's
and
the
it's a
same
whole
thing with
simple
me.
wedding.
I don't know
Some of
what.
the things you did delete out of there. Because I did pictures of them and you deleted them by the way.
But listen, wait a minute. I want to go back to me.
Yeah, I just remember
There's
that.
nothing that I did that to say that I didn't like you.
But even
Listen, I said you're marrying somebody, and I'm not saying that you're just somebody, but really at the time when I found out that you were getting married, I really only met you a total of 8 times. 8 times. And out of the 8 times, probably 4 of them I didn't even get to talk to you because we were at a party and you were to the side. So
well,
really,
if you wanted to get to know me, why don't you pick up the phone and say, let's go to lunch?
But it's not saying, because I don't think that's going to be enough to get to know you.
Well,
I really don't.
I mean, I'm no one
I don't think the lunch is going to be enough. But I figured over time. But I told him over time we will get to know each other. I'm not saying that.
Bring him out to the tasting. I have to bring him.
I know you did.
I will do whatever. Nothing didn't reciprocate to me.
Listen, I said that because there's nothing that I've done yet. I haven't had any.
And do a thing. No, my girlfriend did call you. You did not return a phone call.
I did return a phone call.
Let me finish. But if you did, I'm just saying I'm not.
Not only did I return her phone call, I texted her back.
Maybe with the wrong number because.
No. How could I have the wrong number? It's the number that she called me on.
I'm not going to fight with you. I don't want to fight with you about this. All I'm saying is that it was a week later, whatever it was.
It was because I didn't even know that she called me.
I understand that, but then I'm getting this from my best friend.
Well, I think your friend is wrong then.
Let me finish. I said, say it was a Monday. I don't know the dates. I don't know. Say she called you on a
Monday. No, I'll tell you. There was like about a 4 day spread.
I don't even know what it was. Say it was on a Monday, and then she goes Thursday. She goes, by the way, she goes, I still haven't heard from Vinny Mom, so I'm just going to go ahead with what
it was a Friday to a Wednesday, to be honest.
Why, in my point of view, and in some other mothers of brides that I've spoken with, why didn't you ask me, who's the maid of honor? Are they going to do a shower? Like, why was it?
Because I have to be honest with you.
Why do we have to connect to you?
Because really, to tell you the truth, I didn't think that you would be doing a shower because really, showers to me are for people that are like starting out new. They don't have a house. They don't have anything. They're starting out as a new bride. You can have a shower if you want it, but I really, if you're going to be like etiquette, okay, that's not the right dress. That's not. In my opinion, a shower is not for a wedding. For somebody.
I was married 15 years ago. So what I got 15 years ago.
But I'm just saying, it's different. Shower.
I don't, and people don't have people say that you shouldn't have a baby shower.
Listen, I don't care. If you want to do it, you can do it. But it's not that I wasn't avoiding your friend. Your friend called me up it turned out, wait, I want to finish. Your friend called me up. It turned out on a Friday. I did not know that she called me until he mentioned it to me. I looked at my voicemail. I saw the voicemail. He told me, I think it was on a Tuesday. No, it was on a Wednesday because I was going to work that night. So he told me on a Wednesday, and he asked me if she called, and I said, no. I says, I didn't know that, I didn't get any calls from any of her friends. So then he goes to me, well, she called you and said that you never call back. So I says, I don't know if she did. I didn't. So I looked at my voicemail. Sure enough, there was a voicemail. And I called, so then I asked him, did I not ask you that day to do me a favor because I was like right on my way to work? And then he told me to text her.
Okay, then you also said that I never, if I'm going to call you out, honey, I'm sorry. That if you told me this and you don't want me to say it, you shouldn't have told me. Because I'm going to say
Right, go ahead. I want to hear
you called my office and that I didn't return your phone call.
Meanwhile,
did I email you on Monday within 20 minutes of, did I email you within 20 minutes of that?
No, well then I'm wrong. Okay, then I didn't get it.
Because we put something into a taskbar and it's an email. So I emailed you.
But when I called up a week later, my thing wasn't even like.
Because my email was I need more than the certificate number. I need the actual certificate, which they told you.
So I apologize for that because I really thought that because he told me that, and that's okay that he said that because he told me that your friend told you that I didn't call back.
Yeah,
so I figured, all right, so maybe you're playing.
No, I didn't know. I
did say that. I will admit that I say that. And when I called up the next day, my certificate wasn't even.
Because I needed more than the certificate.
And I called you at work because I was like, I didn't want to call you. Right, and I didn't want to.
That's what I mean. I'm marrying your son. I
didn't want to call you at home because I didn't want to make sure.
My friends who I'm friends with called me at freaking 3 a.m. to put a claim.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to call you at work. At home.
So what?
I didn't want it to seem like.
What am I supposed to feel that you have done
to
help?
Listen, I apologize if that.
I just feel like if everyone wants to be part of the wedding, then why do I mean, we've asked you to do things. At this point, I think you need to come and try to be part of the wedding.
Yeah.
Because I've asked you to come to the fitting, I've asked you for the tasting. I have no problem doing anything, but no one has come to me and asked me anything to help to do it. No one.
Yeah.
No one from this side, his family at all, has approached me in any way. They didn't even congratulate me. So, you know what I mean? No one has. So,
well, at the same time, going back, it really does seem that you don't want her really in it, and that you're doing it because of it.
I asked her to do.
You have wedding. Did you ever pick up the phone and call her up and ask her? It's your wedding. Did you ever pick up the phone and call up and tell her, oh, this is what I wear?
Did I ask you to tell your sister about the tux and everything?
He never did. He told me. You
were supposed to tell your sister.
He never did. He never did.
And
he never did. He didn't even
talk
talk to her about it.
Where did I think we were going to do today?
I don't know. Yeah.
Because they're not decided.
He never said anything.
But they're not decided. I don't know if you rent them. I don't know if you buy them. They're not done yet.
Well,
they don't have to be done till
January. He never said anything to her. You know what? A lot of it is his avoidance. Not saying anything. You know. It is. It is. No. I'm going to tell you. I know it is.
Decided yet.
I know it is. For you not to even pick up the phone, you never said to her that you never even told her, which normally you do, and it's almost like you were avoiding telling her that you were having the best man. Normally you would say, "Hey, I'm asking." Never said it. You asked him in the kitchen while he's moving furniture. Never even told him you were asking, which is fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But you've been avoiding your sister. You've been avoiding your sister. You never called her up to say to her, listen, you know, I don't know if you heard or not about being in the bridal party, but this is the situation. Never did. You avoided her.
But the whole thing was still up in the air.
No, I didn't know you were in my bridal party until after my dress fitting, just so you know.
No,
I did not. I 100% swear on my child that no one was in my bridal party until after the dress fitting.
I don't know when your dress fitting was.
So.
Way after all this crap happened, I was like, why is she flipping out? I didn't even do anything.
Before we even said
you know what? Listen, this isn't even me. Like I don't even want this. To me, I feel like the two of you should get married, have your wedding.
That's your feeling. That's our wedding. We're gonna do what we want.
Right, and I don't even. That's exactly what I think you should do. You should do what you want to do, but I don't think you should dictate what other people should do unless they're in your bridal party.
Well, if they're family and they're wearing something that, you know, he said he didn't like, he showed me, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, all right, well, I think you should do, that's my opinion.
Well, you know what? Unless she comes and apologizes, what do you think, she's going to show up at the wedding without talking to us for 3 months? Come on.
No, I don't think
that's
it's going to happen.
That's reality.
I don't know what's going to be now.
So she's not going to
tell you the truth.
So she's not apologizing.
I don't know.
We both know
I'm not
she's
going to speak for her. I'm not going to speak for her.
No, don't even ask her about a grown woman. She said what she said,
the way you want.
It's not him leaving it. She left it. She texted
That's how
that.
she's left it.
She left it.
Both of you can leave it the way you want. And it'll ripple through. And that's all. That's what you want.
See, you're going to get mad at me because of that.
You're getting nasty at me. That's what
I'm just saying.
But I didn't say anything.
She trashed me over and over again, and we're supposed to apologize for
something different, and I said it in the most diplomatic way.
I know. You're very diplomatic in a very knife cutting way. You are.
Mom,
you're very diplomatic.
Just tell me right now the specific words that I said that were so hurtful.
No, I know. You said it looks like lingerie.
Because she said.
You said it looks like lingerie.
After going back and forth with me, I said. What?
I said I didn't even think until someone said it that you look like that was like a slip.
That's what he said.
That's what. But because she goes back and forth.
I think you should be wearing something a little bit more conservative. You said it diplomatic. You said it's diplomatic, but your sister knows from a day that Vinny's girlfriend was wearing the same exact dress to a party.
My brother's wedding.
He did not even have an idea. This is how oblivious he is to what his sister is wearing. That all of a sudden he cares. All of a sudden he cares.
Maybe he's figured it out because we've been looking at dresses with people. I don't know.
You know what? If you think it's fine, it's fine.
Mom.
You know what was not mine?
I have no words.
I don't agree with.
Well, then you know what? I'm his wife. I'm his wife in 90 days.
Right.
So she'll apologize. That's my wedding as well.
All right.
So she needs to step up and do what she needs to do.
All right.
She doesn't do it. That's her fault. She doesn't do it.
Yeah.
And if she trashes me, I'm telling you right now, if she trashes me to one more person in the family, those texts are getting sent to everyone because she just can't walk around trashing me for no reason.
I understand that.
She can't
and
do
if you
that.
want to keep things the way they are, that's the way.
I don't want to keep things the way they are, but I shouldn't have to go out to her to elicit an apology from her or to apologize.
I should be begging for an apology for you. How about if I said I wasn't going because of what you said to me?
Well, all right?
How about that?
What do you want an apology for?
For sitting there and telling me, oh, you go out and buy stuff for yourself when you want it. How about that? All right? I shouldn't even be talking to you right now.
Okay.
All right?
Well, that's because you reacted in a certain way to me.
No. Right. I should not be talking to you right now
If
about
you want to
that.
apologize for saying that.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
No, I'm very. Not only did you say it to me, but you also repeated it to your sister.
Okay.
And you know what Mommy did? And you had a list of all the
things. And you know what I said about you? You want to hear what she said back about you to him? I mean, what is this?
Listen, nothing is a secret.
You're saying
it's very open to me. I don't.
Okay,
there's nothing that Leanna.
You're saying what he's saying. Why aren't you asking
because
her to apologize?
He should be apologizing to me. But even letting the words pass through his lip, he should apologize to me. And let me tell you something. I was very, very hurt by her. So you want to remain hurt.
Also, it hurts me a little bit too when I say, first of all, I said it in a joking way.
No, you didn't say it in a joking way.
I said, if you really want to get involved with the wedding, maybe you can kick in a few dollars for it,
No, you didn't say kick in a few dollars. You should. And then you went right on to say. Then you went right on to say. Is paying, and you should be paying too, and that's what groom's mothers do, and you should be doing this, and you should be doing that, and then you went on and told bit of whatever.
Let me get a word in because the reaction.
Yeah, he did. He Googled it.
Because the reaction that you had to me when I said that, I said you could pay for
because of the way you said it.
And you said, well, you can forget that idea.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say no. I know exactly what I said. I said scratch that idea. That's exactly what I said.
Scratch that idea. And then you said, is mom paying for it?
No, I did not.
And I said,
no.
Well,
oh,
she is.
I swear to God. And you know what? Let me tell you something. My kidney could drop out of me. Let me just say, no.
It's her choice what she wants to pay.
No, you know me. I will not swear on my kidney unless it's a lie.
Okay, listen, don't worry about my mom when she's paying.
I'm not worried.
I control that.
Stop it. No. Because I'm going to tell you right now.
This is what I mean. I'm saying you're doing nothing. I'm saying nothing. You know what?